All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Wednesday. We're almost to my Friday. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot. I've already taken 2 orders. One was Chick-fil-A. It was $6. DoorDash, a little over 3 miles. And now I'm currently on a Uber Eats order for Subway for $8.58. So I don't expect that to increase either. But I mean, you never know with Uber. But yeah, let's go drop this off. I had an Instacart offer, but it was $14 for like 41 items, and I'm not about to spend an hour to do $14 shopping. So looks like food delivery is king again. On this day, it was king Monday, and Instacart was the king Tuesday, and I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. I'm just glad I got all these apps. You need the multi-app. If you haven't been watching my channel, multi-app. That's all I can tell you. I've got like 4 or 5 apps that I mainly run. 4 of them are used the most, and then Roadie's kind of like a sidekick. It's just there for sometimes. And Rodeo will surprise you every now and then, but not lately. All right, guys, I took an Uber Eats for $14 and some change for I think it was 9.7 miles. I figured it'd be a quick pickup. Hardee's is pretty quick normally, and I knew the drive was about 20 minutes, so it's no different than me taking a grocery order. Actually, it's probably faster. So it's on the other side of town. It's actually a little suburb, like outside of Dothan. But I got to Hardee's and the doors were locked. There's probably 15 cars in line, maybe 10 to 15. They told me that I had to get in the drive-thru. So I got my car whipped around, and there was a gap, so I cut in line, and which I should be able to do. And I got to the window, and she goes, "He broke in line." And I mean, like, why does it matter? That's what I told her. I said, why does it matter? I said, let me ask you a question. I said, is the food ready? She goes, yeah, it's sitting over here. I said, so if I would have been in line, I would have waited probably 20 minutes, and then the food would have been cold. I said, what makes sense? Me breaking in the line and getting the food, or waiting and it being cold? I said, it just doesn't make sense. If the food was already ready, they should have just handed it to me since they opened the door to see what I wanted. So that's my whole point. If you ever get in a drive-thru like that, I highly suggest you to kind of like sit off to the side and wait for there to be a gap in the drive-thru line. People are going to be honking their horns and mad, but I don't give a damn. Like, I'm here to get the food and go. I'm not going to sit there and wait in your line that long. Never wait in the drive-thru line. Always park to the side and then wait for a gap to open and shoot in there real quick. I highly suggest it. It'll save you a ton of time, and it'll make you keep the order too, and not be on chat with support trying to get half pay or something. You know, except with Uber, it'd be $3. So I'd spend 15 minutes on support with Uber for $3. I mean, how much sense does that make? All right, guys, I'm on a Instacart order. It's about 20-something dollars. I can't remember what it was. It's close to 30, I think, for about 8 miles. I could be wrong on the total. Anyway, move on. Already shopped it, drop off and everything is going to take about an hour total. So yeah, I mean, just not getting anything on Instacart, so I was glad to see that. The guy that I hang out with, he's from Belgium. His name's Philip. He's pretty cool. He's taking shop only orders. So that's really all that's coming in right now. So anyway, this shop, his shop only was as much as item wise as much as my delivery. So probably did it in about the same time, I'm assuming. I think he was done when I got done. I don't know, maybe it was a quick 45 item order. I don't know. All right, guys, I can't tell you the last time I had a double order with DoorDash. They're both from the same restaurant, Ahi Poke Bar. One is $8, the other one's $6. And I almost want to say both of them will be higher. That's just what I think. I could be wrong. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna make an abrupt turn. Look down and saw my turn was right here. God, I need to fix that. Jesus. Anyway, I was looking at the subtotals and they're $0. So I guess they hide the subtotal on a double order in case you want to cancel one. I don't know. I just think it's kind of weird. I'm used to seeing the subtotal, but like I say, I haven't had a double order in a while, so maybe that's what it is. All right, guys, I got an order, mid-order of taking it up there to get a picture. I think they tried to get you hitting use the photo and accepting the order. It was $4 for 4 miles. I'm not doing that. Here's the $6 one. See what it turns out to be. $8.50. Told you that one would be higher. And now I'm really thinking this other one's going to be higher. Let's hit the directions here and get going. All right, guys, this is the $8 order. We're going to go ahead and we handed it to the customer. I don't like doing that because they said leave it at the door, but let's go ahead and look at this real quick. Let me get over this stupid bump. There we go. Yeah, it ended up being $9.75. So that was a nice, I'm not going to take screenshots of that because you see it. That was a nice, what was that, $18 run? Something like that. Not going to complain there. Got 2 orders coming in, got a Grubhub and a DoorDash. We're not taking this. $2.50 for 3 miles. Let's go ahead and decline that one. We'll check out the Grubhub, even though we're not hearing the sound. Oh, I got the Bluetooth on, that's why. Let's see what the Grubhub is. $8.38 for 4.1 miles, but it's Cracker Barrel, so that's a no-go for me. Guys, I got a 650 Beef O'Brady's. There's only 2 items. I don't expect it to go up, but it's only going about like 2.2 miles. I don't expect it to be ready. I was just like driving by it, but it should be ready pretty soon, hopefully. It does say 12:02. It's 11:57, so 5 minutes is when it's supposed to be ready. All right, guys, I was totally wrong. That food was sitting there with a shit ton of other orders. I don't know if those were no tip orders or what, but that was crazy. Wanted to know if you guys are running into this problem. This order is $6.50. I was wrong. It was $40 and something order. I think it's going to go up actually. Are you running into this problem? $0 this day. Oh, this dash, sorry. $0 though. I had that problem earlier, but when I got done with the shift I was on, it updated. So I'm not too worried about it. Some people freak out and they waste their life on support. Like, support's going to just waste your time, dude. They're going to say hello and then they're going to disappear for like 10 minutes. That's my experience anyway. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but let's check out this Grubhub. $8.86 for 10 miles. I'm going to pass on that one too. I just got screwed out of my light. It never turned green. I'm a firm believer in a yellow flashing light if it doesn't give you the green light, so I ran it. I'm not going to sit there and everything was clear. I was good to go, so I just went. I'm not going to let a light dictate, my day. Made sure there was no cops around, of course. I don't want a ticket for stupidity. Not on my part. I think I did the right thing. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to complete it with you. There you go. And up 50 cents. I just got a Grubhub order for $14 going 3 miles. It's for Richie B's. You have to place the order, but I've already placed the order and it should be done when I get there. It's like 2 salads and a Philly. Phillies is like the primary thing besides pizza he makes all the time, so they're always going. I don't talk about it a lot, but one thing I do to try to set myself apart from other drivers is I do text the customer. I usually text them once, sometimes twice. On Instacart, it's thanking them for their ordering today, asking politely if they have the time, could I get a 5-star rating? It would be much appreciated, and I thank them for their tip. Now, as far as food delivery, like this order here, it's 2 salads and a Philly. I sent them a message, told them I'm on the way. Told them that I was keeping the salad separate from the Philly because obviously it's 2 different temperatures of food, and that once and again and always I appreciate them, and I try to do that for different reasons. One reason is to possibly get a add-on tip or maybe a cash tip, because I know not a whole lot of people are doing that. Another reason is because I'm trying to, in my community, repair the relationship with the customer and the drivers. We got drivers, driving around in pajamas. They got their kids picking up the food at the restaurant, got the kids dropping off the food, got the boyfriend dropping off the food. The person don't match the person on the app. They heavy smokers and they delivering smoky food. I'm not knocking you smokers, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, someone like me who's allergic to smoke, you would probably get a bad rating because I can't. I know it's on the bag, and it could get on the food. Who knows? Your bag is going to smell like smoke, unless you're just smoking out of your car and not inside your car ever. People have pets in their cars. I mean, the relationship with the customer and the drivers is it's on a downward spiral, in my opinion. Most people don't give a shit. They take the "it's my business, I don't have a boss" to a whole nother level. They roll out of bed smelling like ass and delivering food, and it's just not right. I said it with a straight face. It's funny because these people are ridiculous, but it's in the broad scheme of things, the big picture. I'm babbling, but it's not funny. I think it's an embarrassment when I'm standing next to another Dasher, and one, they smell like total ass. They are in their pajamas, or their clothes are completely shredded. Like they look thrown away is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying you have to be professionally dressed to deliver food. I mean, we are just delivering food, but people see you. Don't think they're not looking out their window. Don't think they're not looking at their Ring cameras. It's just the way you present yourself. There was a guy, I think he's delivering Uber Eats. I think I saw Hannibal or UDM. Somebody posted something about a guy was scratching his nuts at the door. Excuse me. I'm just saying. He was doing that at the door while delivering the food, and he got deactivated. So I mean, like that's insane. You can't possibly have to itch that bad right then. You know what I'm saying? If you have an itch. But anyway, there's just some crazy people out there, man. And if you're one of those people in your pajamas, I'm calling you crazy. I think you're insane to go deliver in your pajamas. Put on some damn clothes. That's crazy. But anyway, that's the way I handle it. I try to be professional. I try to be that driver that they haven't gotten before, and and be like, oh, well, this guy cares. Whether they tip me or not extra, it doesn't matter. It's just what I want to do. That's the way I run it. I got an Uber Eats order for wild honey. It was $13 for like 3 miles. The reason I took it is because the money, and then when I actually accepted it, I saw that they had the address for wild honey wrong. So I called Uber support, continued to drive it out. It was actually 4 miles off of where it is actually located at. And then from the pickup to the delivery, where I'm going now, is 3.6 miles. So now I'm looking at 7 miles. So I'm trying to get them to pay me more. They told me that if I didn't see fair pay at the end of the drop off, to contact them and they would see what they could do. I don't know if I'll get paid more or not, but basically it's 13 for 7 miles if I don't get anything else. So I don't know. They need to pay me because it was they had the address wrong, and they need to correct the address. The lady didn't correct the address that I know of, so it doesn't make sense. I mean, when it comes down to it, let us help you to help us later down the road. It just makes sense, because somebody else is going to get that order another day, and all they're going to see is $3. They can get $3. They're going to sit on support for 10-15 minutes and get $3, and the customer's never getting their order. The thing is just correct the address. That's all you have to do. Just listen to that part of the conversation at least. Correct the address, so next time someone gets it, it's fine. She just wanted to immediately cancel the order because she couldn't get in touch with the restaurant. The restaurant's busy. They have like 2 workers working there, and they probably saw a California number, which is Uber Eats, and didn't answer. The thing is you need to just not immediately go to canceling the order. I mean, the customer's like 100% the priority here. I mean, like, canceling the order is not going to make the customer happy. They may not ever use the app again. It just doesn't make sense that's the go-to, is to cancel the order. Absolutely no sense at all. All right, champs, I got a Sam's Club for $30 or so. I can't remember the mileage. I think the miles were 11 miles. But yeah, I don't know how I got it, because I sat there like a dummy, shocked that it was on my screen, and just stared at it. I don't know how I got it, but yeah, let's go knock this out. As far as that Uber order, I didn't see any extra pay. I was wrong about the price. It was $12.09. I didn't see any extra pay for it. I'm gonna let it go through the day, and then at the end of the day, I'll give them a call and see if I can get any money for the extra mileage I had to drive. So I know it's not going to be a lot. So I mean, I'm not going to make bank on it or anything. I just think I should get something for the mileage. But anyway, as you can see here, this order got up to $40. They kept adding stuff, but unfortunately, I had to refund grapes and not raspberries, grapes and strawberries. They were out of both. They had 2 orders of grapes and 1 order of strawberries. So 3 things got refunded. So it's probably going to come back down a little bit, but no worries. It still should be at least $35. All right, guys, I got a McDonald's order for $6.50, going about 3.7 miles. 7 items. It looked like it was about $20. I think I don't expect it to go up. People shock you sometimes though, but at least it's $6.50 for 3.7. I mean, that's what I accepted it for, so I'm totally happy with that if that's what it ends up being. All right, guys, I got an Outback Steakhouse for $7, going about 4 miles, a little over 4 miles, going right to the area that I usually go to, Publix. Not necessarily going there for Publix. If we happen to get one for Instacart, great. If not, we'll continue to do food delivery, which has been working out fine. I'm on DoorDash until 3:30. Because I did pick up a 3 to 3:30, so I got on at 2:45. So we'll see what happens. I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you I'm very impressed with DoorDash's pickup times, barring Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is an animal of its own. It's going to be late regardless. They're not going to start on your order. Yeah, this is Outback. Drove up, boom, ready. I was shocked. I don't expect this to go up, but I'll show you anyway. See what it is. Oh, it did go up. Cool. 75 cents. I'll take it. Every penny counts. Guys, I got a Instacart that's going to start out at $10. It's 1.9 miles. I think it's like $7, $8. So let's go knock this out. Guys, I got another great order. It's a little over $20 for about 2 miles. And I think it's like 14 items. So I'm going to do that. That's going to put me around 4:30. I think I'm going to hang out a little bit longer. I'm pretty sure I'm well over my goal. All right, guys, I'm going to go over my numbers real quick. I did have to get gas at the end of the day, so I realized I was out of place, so I couldn't use Get Upside. So I remembered I had a Marathon app, and I should have a ton of points on it because that's all I used to use is Marathon. Marathon is extremely expensive, about 30 cents higher than most of the gas stations around town. So I had points accumulated, and I was able to save 50 cents a gallon today. So I saved $5 on gas. Anyway, let's go over the numbers for the day. I would say download as many gas apps as you can because sometimes you're going to be out of place and not be able to use Get Upside. If you don't know what Get Upside is, you need to check it out. I'll put the link in the description. But definitely something you should be using. It'll save you money in the long run. Not a whole lot, but maybe 10 cents every gallon per fill up. So it's like if it's like my car, it's going to save you like $1 every time you get gas. Today, I got lucky. The numbers for the day, I did 6 DoorDash for $46. I did 1 Grubhub for $14.78. I did 6 Instacarts for about $96.66. And I did 3 Uber Eats for $37.50. So the total for today is 16 deliveries for $194.94. So let's look at the total for the week. Let's see, $485.63 in 3 days, minus 3 hours because I was a little late on Monday getting to work. So that's not bad. It's not bad. I'm almost where I usually am, which is $500. Just had a couple of good days there in a row. Really wish I was able to get those 3 hours in on Monday. Could have made a little bit of a difference, maybe $60. Usually I'm at $60 by 10 o'clock on a good day. And Mondays are usually pretty good. So I've spent $75 in gas. Got gas yesterday and early morning, and then today late afternoon. So estimated mileage deduction is $125.48. I've done 42 trips, 20 hours worked, 214 miles driven. I'm averaging $24.26 an hour, and averaging $2.26 per mile, and 2.1 trips per hour. Now, I have had somebody ask me about the dollars per mile. I mean the pay per hour. True, that's not what I would be making. Say like after deductions of wear on the car and all this other stuff. So like if you wanted to put that towards like a real job, I would be making less, but not a whole lot less.
So like the give and takes from that is the fact that I don't have a boss to report to. So if you're trying to like make a point that, you know, I would be making less, or actually less after the wear and tear on your car and all that jazz for each day and gas, then you're dead wrong, because I would rather have this job and do what I'm doing than have your boss or anybody's boss telling me what to do every single minute of the day. If you kick back in your chair just to catch your breath, what are you doing? You're not working. I don't need all that drama anymore, and I don't have to deal with it. So you can take your dollars per hour versus a real job and just, you know, get down the road, kick rocks. Not here to hear that. So that's what I make. I report it every day. You hear it here every day. So just if you don't agree with it, cool. But we're gonna move on because it's not important. Anyway, I appreciate everybody checking the channel out. Appreciate everybody new. If you're new here, please hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button and comment down below. Very interactive with everybody. The reason I'm over here on this side of the camera is because I always have my stats over here, so I couldn't move over here, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. All right, we got one more day. Tomorrow's my Friday. Everybody knows that tunes in every day, or that just subscribe and know. They just know my schedule. It's Monday through Friday. I mean, Monday through Thursday. I always say that. Monday through Thursday, 8 to 4 normally. Kind of pushing it back a little further because we got a little more sunlight. I do get out there a little before 8 sometimes, but it had been mostly Instacart, but now it's kind of just a potpourri of everything. This is the third day in a row that all 3 food delivery apps have chimed in. So that's what I would hope for in the long run. I would want every single app to give me the opportunity to use them, and not just one app. I don't have to have one app. Instacart was the main focus because I was getting tons of orders from them that were good, and I was just taking them. So now it's just kind of like leveled out. So as Steve says, the honeymoon's over. Steve is Rideshare Rodeo, in case you guys don't know. I do believe the honeymoon is over now. I think it's kind of like level playing field now. So not seeing those very large orders too much anymore. I had pretty good luck today with some large orders. But anyway, that's enough for the day. Catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.